guys cooled down a little bit on offense tonight. Just what did you see overall on that end?
Played to our tendencies a lot, and they played well. They played well defensively tonight. We didn't move with a lot of pace. They threw a lot of different looks at us, and just got to figure those out.
Yeah, I mean they're leading the league in offensive efficiency, and your offense has just boomed. What did they do well on that end? What makes them difficult to stop?
I mean, they have shooters all across the floor. You have to worry about every single person on the floor, and then they have a guard that is quick as lightning and can score the ball. So it's tough that they put you in help situations and they're making you pay when they're kicking out the shooters and they're hitting. It's gonna be a tough night when they're hitting those shots.
Yeah, relatively slow night for BI and CJ. What do you think they were doing just to make life difficult on both of those guys?
Just sending different looks, really. And, that's really what it is. That's what it boils down to. Teams were sending doubles, and after that, we just got to make plays out of that.
And just the three-point gap, what do you think y'all have to do just to do a better job of just closing that up and not allowing a team to outscore you by that much from the three-point line?
It's tough to really put a finger on it. You just got to find different ways, get creative, be really random with your offensive game plan. Because when, the team knows what you're doing, they're able to script it. Guys are too good to just let you do what you want to do. And that's why we got to be more random. And, finding different ways to get more threes up.
And how big a factor was just their pace, the way they were able to get up and down on offense and just able to create looks that way?
Huge factor. I mean, that's part of their defense, in all honesty. Teams that have such a potent offense, you have to worry about them, in transition, so you're not able to offensive rebound and do things of that nature because you're worried about what they're doing offensively. So you just gotta find ways to figure it out.
I think you said you played to your tendencies as a team. What do you mean by that exactly?
I feel like a lot of teams are figuring out the scouting reports out. Don't leave me, and send doubles at BI and CJ and make other people make plays. And so what we have to do is just, continue to get creative, continue to just figure out different ways to, move the ball. I think our pace was something that was off too, so that's on us as players. We got to have a lot of pace when we're coming out of those corners where we're running different plays and just be locked in because, pace can eliminate a lot of different stuff.
I think by this point in the season, it's not exactly a secret that this isn't the best shooting team in terms of personnel, but how important is it just to still distribute some of those attempts and even guys that might be hesitant to get some of those shots up just to keep shooting, at least to make defenses respect? Yeah,
I mean, at the end of the day, all of us, we work really hard. We're professionals at the end of the day. You got to take the open ones just so they can start respecting it or at least, getting more attempts up. That's really all it boils down to. When a team shoots 2 more threes than you do, it's tough to really win that, even if they are missing. They're getting up more attempts and more points on the board.
When it comes to defending a team like that, they obviously run a lot of different actions. They're creative in terms of making threes available. Do y'all sometimes go back to the drawing board and be like, okay, these are some actions that they ran particularly well for some of their guys. Maybe we could steal some of those.
Yeah, definitely. You look at it and you're like, wow, that's a good action to run. I feel like every team, every coach, steals different plays from different teams. And hopefully, we see some of those and we implement them.
Trey, could you or the rest of the team hear them celebrating? I think that's the first time they've clinched the division in 20 years for them.
No.
Can you use maybe the fact that you lost to somebody that didn't have an accomplishment as some kind of fuel for tomorrow's game?
Overall, just losing, as fuel. But at the end of the day, we're just trying to win every single game. So no matter if we would have won tonight by 20 or lost by 40, we're going to come out the next night and still try to win the game and, play as hard as we can.